Hello, today we are going to make a tessellation. A tessellation is basically a shape that once you change it, turn it, rotate it, etc., that you will get some kind of graphic that is kind of along the lines of an illusion. But if you can see on this arrows, here's an arrow going this way, an arrow going this way, an arrow going this way, an arrow go this way. Then once you put them together, if you flip the arrow, you can, then the arrow goes the opposite way and it fills it in. Now it can be like this, or it can be something like this. It's the same shape, just put next to each other, just colored differently. So there, if you just type in tessellations, there are tessellations that you can look at to give you some idea. And that's what you will be doing when you do your own tessellation tomorrow. So today, what I want you to do is when you go into Paint, the purpose of this is we're using the polygon tool, we're using the flip and the rotate. So up here in the shapes, if you go here to the, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth one over, it says polygon if you put your cursor right on top of it. And what we are going to do is we're going to make a shape. And now it is a closed shape. Okay. So now, since we still have the box around it, if we right click, we can flip it horizontally. Oh no, wait, hold on a minute. Sorry. Before we do that, we're going to go ahead and click off of it. We're going to click the select tool. We're going to select it. We're going to right click and copy it. And then we are going to right click and paste it. So now I have two of them. However, you see all of this white space that is around it. So to get rid of the white space, what you need to do is go up here to select, click on the down arrow and say transparent selection. Whatever color is in color 2, it will erase in the picture. So now I have two of them and they're both going the same way. I don't want that for the purpose of the tessellation. So what we're going to do now that it is still selected, we're going to right click and we're going to flip horizontally. So now they are going a different way. We are going to fill, we'll fill this guy green, and we'll fill this guy yellow. All right, so now that you have the beginnings of it, what you'll do is you need to select it. We need to copy it. We need to paste it. All right, now it's going the wrong way. So what we need to do now is we're going to rotate it vertically. So now I have the beginnings of a tessellation. So you could do this over and over and over again, but the easiest way is if now that I have this, if I copy it and then I paste it and then I can put it like this, I'm now starting to have a tessellation. So now that I have this, if I take all of it and copy it and then paste it, Now, is that what we wanted to do? Should the colors be matching up? No. So if we do it that way, you have to right click and you have to rotate, and we're going to flip it horizontally. Horizontally is a line straight across, like the horizon. So now we have, and you could probably, depending on your shape, you can get them to work and fit and so on. But for right now, that's what we're going to do. So you need to create a tessellation. You need to use the polygon tool, the flip tool, and the rotate tool, and create that and save it as tessellation 1 in your Q1 folder. And then tomorrow you need to create your own tessellation with your own shape. And there are some really cool, oops, sorry about that. There are some really cool ones, like here's one with like a cat. So if you wanted to draw a cat, you see how they all fit together. So if you can be creative, here's leaves. Be creative, try to come up with something. It's about pattern and color. If you have any questions, just let me know.